Welcome back to the off-season, my friends. On this edition of off-season shenanigans here on Nets Republic, I have to share with you that the seasons are changing. And since the seasons are changing, it is that magical time of year where Sever the Bond is deathly ill. So excuse the fact that my energy level might not be where it normally is, and I sound like I am underwater. That's because I am sicker than a metaphor I probably can't make on Nets Republic, but that is neither here nor there. Y'all, I'm sicker than a presidential ballot that has Kanye West's name on the ticket, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome back to Nets Republic. Welcome back to the off season. Happy Pride Month, all that shenanigans. I want to start this video out by not only saying hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, but I would like to throw this out there. Have any of y'all seen the show Promised Neverland? I am on episode 3, season 2, and I have to say it is the stupidest show I have ever seen in my life. Every episode is the living embodiment of that kid who you would play pretend with, and they would say, no, but I have a force field that blocks this particular thing. It's just nasty world building and God mode on top of each other, but that's neither here nor there. Now, you are looking upon the video and you're saying, Sever, are we really talking about this? I'm saying yes, apparently we are. Now, I want to talk about the jerseys. There's been all this discord about, what the best jersey has been in Brooklyn over the last 10 years, and this is again another off season where I'm trying to talk about the jerseys, but I am not allowed to because I have to cover shenanigans. So, at some point we're going to talk about these jerseys. At some point. But for now, we got to talk shenanigans. We gotta talk shenanigans. You see the title of the video. We have gone from Damian Lillard to the third pick in general to now we're talking about Zach LaVine. Now, with the Damian Lillard thing, while I don't agree with it, while I think it's a little bit stupid, and while I think it doesn't work for all the reasons I will be getting into in this video, just at its core, I think the Damian Lillard thing makes more sense than the Zach LaVine thing, simply from the standpoint of the things that we need. And again, I apologize if I sound like I'm underwater. Again, I am so sick right now, I can't breathe out of my nose. So I'm literally talking and breathing out of my mouth at the same time. So if I literally pass out and die, that's what's going on behind the scenes, but that's not here and there. But with the Damian Lillard thing, again, while I don't agree with it, at least it made sense to the structure of the team. We are all... Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm so sick. I really was tempted to skip this week, but you know how YouTube does. If you don't upload a video, they assume the channel's dead. So I had to upload something, but I am definitely ill right now. I can tell you that I am definitely ill, and I shouldn't be making this video. I should be asleep, but that's not here and there. Now, with the Damian Lillard thing, again, while I don't agree with it, the symmetry of the team is at stake here. And what I mean by that is we are all in agreement that Mikal Bridges and Claxton are two untouchables, right? We all agree with that, right? No one is trying to come against that. No one is trying to argue or talk down on it. I think that is the consensus among all Nets fans, that Mikal Bridges and Claxton are your untouchables, and everyone else is a movable piece and collateral damage for whatever happens in the near future. Now, with that being said, another point guard to replace Spencer and Patty Mills only makes sense, even Sumner. Now, again, it would be a shame to see Sumner go, but for Spencer Dinwiddie and Patty Mills, and I guess Seth Curry, if you want to throw him out there too, it would make sense that they would be collateral damage for an upgrade at the point guard position. You see, you've got your 3 with Mikal Bridges, even though I know he plays the 2, but, You've got your 3 with Mikal Bridges. You've got your 5 with Claxton. So the only thing that needs to be replaced is your 1. And again, be that a Trae Young, be that a John Morant, or be that a Damian Lillard, right? Let's try to run those same numbers, but we're doing it with Zach LaVine. You're talking about adding another 3. That could be a 2. If you're doing that, then we're assuming that we don't bring back Cam Johnson, which was honestly going to be the video for this week. We were going to take a look at Cam Johnson and really evaluate, is it worth bringing him back for any money? But if we are looking at Zach LaVine, that would imply that we are not keeping Cam Johnson. So then what's that starting lineup? Insert random bargain bin point guard or Sumner. Mikal Bridges, Zach LaVine, whoever's left at the 4, and Claxton. Isn't that just a little crowded? Like, again, if we were going after maybe a shooting guard that can play point, balance-wise, I can see how that can work, right? Like, say we were going after a Bradley Beal or something like that. Bradley Beal is clearly a 2, but he can run point. So it's like, put him at point guard, put Mikal at either the 2 or the 3, then we still have Claxton. But with Zach LaVine, that is a genuine forward. Or at the smallest of small ball, he's a 2. That would be like if we got Kawhi or something like that. Then what happens to Mikal? And then if you're saying that you are willing to trade Mikal for Zach LaVine, does that mean we're keeping Cam Johnson? We're choosing Cam Johnson over Mikal Bridges. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I fail to see any version or any spin or any flip on this to where it does make sense. Again, the Damian Lillard thing, I think it's stupid. I think it's a terrible idea. But at least at its core, it makes sense. I don't see at all how going after Zach LaVine makes any sense whatsoever. Now, the Damian Lillard thing, there are multiple, it's stupid, but there's multiple places you can draw from, right? You've got multiple examples, and people are digging up all these breadcrumbs and stuff on some Hansel and Gretel, trying to put the pieces together to link the two teams together and how it is they're going to make this work. Now, granted, every fan base is doing that, but that's not here or there. We'll pretend like the Nets are special for a second. Trying to link Damian Lillard, Mikal Bridges, and the Nets together. Where's the trail of breadcrumbs for Zach LaVine? I mean, like, this was such a stupid rumor, I almost didn't want to make a video on it. But in my current weakened state, where literally making a video is killing me, I figured we'd throw this one out here just until I get better. But I think this is a very, 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 very stupid move that makes no sense whatsoever. Now, I apologize for a shorter video than usual. I'm just literally dying, and I can barely stand, much less get on here and be passionate about basketball right now. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the dream game tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better, but yeah, I wanted to give you all something just because I didn't want to skip a week, but I am literally dying. So I'm gonna go back to laying on the floor and getting better, but that's not here or there. Let me know your thoughts down below on this shenanigans. I think it is peak stupidity. I think it's dumb. I don't think we should do it. It is one of the stupidest Nets rumors I have heard all summer so far. But let me know your thoughts on it down below. Again, I apologize for a shorter video. I'm just literally dying. So I am going to go get better. Next video for me should be a little bit more action-packed, and who knows, I might have a guest. I might have a guest. I'm sorry for the bond. You're on Nets Republic. I'm going to go chug some cough syrup like a rapper. I'll see y'all next week.